Hey YouTube, I'm Steven and guess what? Now this week I was having a little bit of trouble trying to film with my guest for Meet My, but do not worry, I apologize and that will be up next Wednesday for sure. Today I wanted to share my first impressions of college with you guys because unfortunately my life is not the TV show I kind of wish it was, and college is just a little bit different from what I had imagined. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm disappointed with my experience so far, it's just I kinda have a bad habit of having really high expectations of things before I try them. To be honest, I kinda thought I'd be making new friends left, right, and center, going out to parties all the time, chilling on campus after classes, and just overall having that real college experience everyone's always talking about. The thing is, I was way too busy fantasizing about those things that I completely forgot that money makes the world go round. And as a college student, money is something I have very little of. Buying all the necessary equipment I need for my program cost me over $400, and thankfully I don't need that many textbooks this year. A couple of the books I do need though cost well over $100, so pro tip, go to your orientation day, talk to some of the second year students, and try to buy some books off them. The earlier you ask them, the better. As far as assignments go, my workload has been pretty light so far and I don't really see it getting all that bad. My classes are also a week apart from each other, so that should give me a ton of time to get my homework done, right? The only problem is after waking up really early for school, coming home and then going to work for 6 hours, when I get home from work, all I want to do is watch TV and hang out with some friends, and YouTube and assignments usually get put on the back burner, which is not good. Speaking of friends, I kinda had this naive idea that I'd be making friends with anyone and everyone, but since my program is just 60 students, we got split into two groups of 30 people. What this means is that anyone who's in my class on Monday is also in my class on Tuesday and Wednesday and the rest of the week. This idea is really cool because now I'll get to know these 30 people a lot faster, and you never know, I might even become really good friends with a couple of them. But I guess I'm gonna have to put in a little bit more effort if I want to make friends outside of my program. Besides money, another thing I have in very small amounts is time. Because I'm working every day after school, even if I wanted to hang out with my friends before work, I'd only have about an hour to chill before I had to rush off. In a way, it's kind of like my job is stopping me from having that iconic college experience, but at the same time, it's kind of what is allowing me to go to school. If I didn't have this job, I guess I could still go to school, but then I would be relying on government loans, and eventually it would all start piling up and I'd get way too stressed out to get any work done. In my opinion, you're only gonna get that real college experience if you live on campus. I mean, if your bedroom is a 15-minute walk away from your first class, you're gonna have to make some excuses not to be at parties. All in all, I'd give my first month of college a 9 out of 10. It's kinda like a bigger version of high school, just a bit more positive and laid back. What I mean by that is everyone is there because they've paid good money and they want to be there. Teachers don't really care if you don't show up to their classes or don't hand in assignments. It's all up to you now. If you missed last week's video, make sure you click the annotation right there. It's about some really annoying people in our lives. And next week, make sure you come back for a new episode of Meet My. I'm Steven. Thanks for listening to the shit I have to say. Bye!